Very good day, students. Today we are going to revise our previous topic on which we have studied in the few days. So, first topic is here order by, isn't it? What is order by? By default, records will come in the output in the same order in which it was entered. So, the output rows are sorted or arranged in which format? Ascending or descending format. Okay, and in SQL we need to give the clause as which clause we have to give? Order by clause we have to give. By default, the output will be in the ascending order only, and we have to write it as ASE. And in the if the output is in descending order, then we have to write as what? DESC format with order by clause. You can see the example of it, like select asterisk from employee. EMP is what? Your table name, isn't it? So order by name, here I haven't written like ASC or DSC, so by default it will be in ascending order. If I want to display the same thing in descending order, so I have to write there what? DESC format I have to mention there, like select asterisk from employee, order by salary. The salary column should be in descending order, so I have written and mentioned there what? DESC. If you want to make arrangement in two format like department and salary both, so I want like department should be in ascending order and salary should be in descending order. So there I will mention that department should be in ASC format and salary should be in what? DESC format, like here you can see in the example. Next, aggregate function. What do you mean by aggregate function? Now aggregate function is used to perform calculation on group of rows and return the calculated summary like sum of salary, average of salary. This all formats can be calculated with the help of which format? Aggregate function. So in aggregate function there are various functions available, like first one is sum, average, count, max, min and count asterisk. Sum is used to calculate all the rows, average is used to take out the average of each rows, count is used to count the number of elements present in the particular column, max is used to calculate the maximum element of your column. Next is minimum, used to calculate the minimum most least value of your column, and count asterisk is used to count the rows. Okay, next, aggregate function. See the example you can see of sum, like I want to sum the salary of this table. So what I will do? Select sum salary from employee. So whatever the salary is being written over here, you can see this salary will be calculated. Okay, next, so what will be the see, like select some salary from employee where department equal to sales. I have given here the conditions also, isn't it? So whatever the department, sales department is there, you can see there are two sales department. First one is 24,000 and second one is 35,000. So this two sales department will be calculated and we'll get the output as what? 59,000. Next, average. To calculate the average, like I want to calculate the salary average, I want to calculate from the table. Which table? Employer table. So what will be the total output? 32,200. It will calculate all the salary which you can see here. This all salary will be taken out and we will get the output. Okay, next is, if you want to give some condition like where department equal to sales, isn't it? So the sales department salary only will be calculated and we'll get the output of the this two data as a average. Next, aggregate function, like I have used here count. Next aggregate function is our count. Okay, so count name. So what all name are being mentioned here? 5 names are there. So what will be the output? 5. If I want to calculate the salary, so here also you can see what is the output. 5 salaries are being mentioned. 1 2 3 4 5. 5 salaries are being mentioned, so 5 will be the output here. Okay, like if I want to give some condition like what is the salary, select count salary from employee where department is equal to HR. The department is HR. How many departments of HR is being mentioned? Only one. So one department only will be mentioned. Next is select count distinct department from employee. Okay, how many distinct department is there? How many distinct means in unique departments are there? First one is sales, second one is IT, and third HR. So we have only 3 distinct department. Next, minimum. So to calculate the minimum salary, okay, to calculate the minimum salary, what you will do? Minimum salary from employee. What will the output? What is the minimum salary in this salary column? 24,000 is the minimum salary in the salary column. If I want to give some condition with where clause, like where department equal to IT, in IT you will differentiate between 30,000 and 27,000. So what will be the output? 27,000 will be the output. Next, count asterisk. What do you mean by count asterisk? As I have mentioned, like count asterisk is being used to count the rows. How many rows are being mentioned there? Okay, like how many rows are being mentioned here? There are 6 rows are being mentioned here. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 rows are being mentioned here. Okay, I'm not counting the employee number, I am counting the rows. How many rows are being mentioned? So count asterisk will count the number of rows being mentioned, but in count salary, if I am giving some condition, then it will count the column. Like in salary, how many entries are being feeded? Only 5 entries are being feeded. So what will the output of it? 5. See, you can see the difference also. Count asterisk function is used to count the number of rows in query, whereas count is used to count values present in any column excluding the null values. It does not count the null values. Okay, even all the aggregate function is used to ignore the null values. Next is group by. What is group by clause? It is used to divide the table into logical groups, and we can perform aggregate function in those group. In this case, aggregate function will return output for each group. For example, if we want sum of salary of each department, we have to divide the table records. We can see the example. You will have the better understanding of this topic. See, you can see here the table. Like in the table, employer number, e-name is there, job is there, mgr, hire date, salary, commission, department number. Here the aggregate function by default takes the entire table as a single group. That's why we are getting the sum, average, etc. output for the entire table. Now suppose organization wants the sum of all the jobs separately, okay, or wants to find the average salary of every job. In this case, we have to logically divide our table into groups based on job, like so that every group will be passed to aggregate function for calculation, and aggregate function will return the result for every group. Okay, next, see the example, more detailed form you will get. Like group by clause help us to divide the table in logical groups based on any column value. In this logically divided records, we can apply aggregate function. For example, like select sum from employer, group by department. According to department, we'll do what? We'll apply the function of sum in the salary column. Okay, next, so what will happen? What will be the answer of it? Like department is there, like 10th department I am checking. So how many departments are there? 1 2 3. So it will calculate the sum of first 10th department, then it will calculate the sum of 20th department, and then it will calculate the sum of 30th department. Not individually, it will not calculate all the salary column. It will calculate in the group. 10th department, it will calculate like 10 department, what is the data? 2450 plus 5000 plus 1300. So this will be the output of 10th department. Next, 20 department, it will calculate what will be the output. It will display in 20th department. Okay, next is select job comma sum of salary. Means two columns I want to show. First one is job, then sum of salary from employee, group by department, same. So according to department, it will show. Next, select job, sum of salary, comma average of salary, maximum salary, then count asterisk, employee count from employee. Okay, so from employee count from employee. Employee count is what? Your table name is the employee count from employee. Next is note. When we are using group by, we can use only aggregate function and the column on which we are grouping in the select list, because they will form a group other than any columns, will give us you an error because they will not be the part of the group. Okay, like see, select e name comma job comma sum of salary from employee, group by job. What will be error? The e name is not in the group expression. Since this is not in the group, so it will give us what? Error. Next is having with group by. What do you mean by having with group by? If we want to filter or restrict some rows from the output produced by group by, then we use what? Having clause. It is used to put conditions of group of rows with having clause. We can use aggregate functions also in what? In having clause. Okay, where is used before the group by, with where we cannot use what? Aggregate function, but with having we can use what? Aggregate function. Like you can see the examples as mentioned here. Select department comma average cell, so two department will be mentioned, like department and salaries average it will show. From employee group is what here? From employee is what here? Table name. Group by what? According to what we have to group? Department we have to group. Having job in HR and sales. Here we are giving the condition, like we have to show only those job data who are having the HR and sales department will be shown. Okay. Next, MySQL functions. Here the function are what? Function is built in code for specific purpose that takes value and returns a single value. Values passed to functions are known as what? Your arguments or parameter. There are three types of SQL function. First is string function, mathematical function, and date and time function. String function is also known as text function also, as mentioned earlier. So there are various function you can see. First one is trim. What do you mean by trim? Remove spaces from beginning and ending, like select trim apple. So you can see there is some space before the apple and after the apple also. So it will remove the spaces and it will give the output as only apple. Like select asterisk from employee where trim name. So trim name is what? The name column will be trimmed. Okay, like in my table only one data is being inserted, that's why Suyash is only it will return. Okay, next is instr. What do you mean by instr? It search one string in another string and returns position if not found 0. Like see, select instr computer comma put. So what will be the output of it? 4. Okay, like see, understand properly. It search one string in another string and returns position if not found 0. So put is what? Put comes after in the fourth position. See, C computer, C in the first position, O in the second, M is in the third, and P is in what? Third position. So put, so sorry, P is in what? Fourth position. So you will get the output as 4. Next question you can see, like select instr python comma c++. So c++ is not inserted in what? Python, so you will get what output? 0. Okay, next length. Length returns number of character in string. So select length python. So what is the output of it? Like see, python, python, isn't it? So python is what? How many elements are being inserted here? 7 elements are being inserted here. Select name comma length, name from emp. Okay, what will be the output of it? It will give the length of the name which are being inserted in what? In the table employee. Next is left s comma n. Here written n characters of s from beginning. Okay, n characters from n characters of s from beginning. S is the uh, group of words, and n is what? The output we have to generate. Like select left kv number 1 Tejpur comma 2. So how many output it will return? Only first two output it will return. From left I have selected, so from left it will select. Like from left, k is the first character and key v is the second character, so it will return only two characters, that is k and v. Next is right s comma n. It will return n characters of s from ending. Okay, select right KV number 1 Tejpur. So from the right it will display, okay, like KV number 1, after that there is some space, so space it will not count. Number 1 NO1 is the three characters being displayed from the right side of the word, okay. Next is numeric function. There are various numeric functions. First one is mod. It returns the reminder m by n. Like select mod 11 comma 5. So 11 divided by 5, it will return the output as what? 1. Power b comma p. Return b to the power p. Okay, select power 2 comma 5. So 2 raised to 5. What will be the output? 2 will be repeated, it will be multiplied 5 times, okay, and you will get the output as what? 32. Next is round n comma d. Return number rounded to d place after the decimal. It select, like example you can see, select round 11 comma 11.589 comma 2. So output will be what? It will return up to 2 places. It will round up to what? 2 places it will round. So 11.59 will be the output, okay, and you can see further output also. Next is sign n. Return -1 for negative number 1, for positive -1 for negative number, and 1 for the positive number, okay. Like select sign -10, so it is the negative number, so you will get the output as what? -1. And select sign 10, it is the positive number, so you will get the output as positive 1. Now next is sqrt. It returns the square root of n. Like select sqrt 144. So what will be the square root of 144? The output will be what? 12. If I have written there 169, so what will be the output? 13. Next is truncate m comma n. It returns the number up to n place after decimal without rounding it. Like select truncate 15.789 comma 2. So what will be the output? 15.79. See, the same output has been written over here, you can see. Now next is date and time function. There are various date and time function, like current date is there, current date or current date, okay. It returns the current date. In this three format we can write, it will return the current date only. Like select current date, the same answer you will get. Current date also returns the same output, like current date will be displayed. Current slash date will also return the current date, and current slash date only will be also written what? Current date only. Next is what? Date. It returns date part from date time expression. Like select date 2018 8 15 12 30 pm. So it will return what? Date format only it will return. It will not return the time format. Next is month. It returns the month from date. Like 2018 8 15. So what will be the output? 8 will be the output. Next is year. It returns year from date. Like 2018 8/15. So what will be the output? 2018 will be the output. Next is day name. It returns the weekday name. So the whatever the date is being there, weekday is there, so it will represent the weekday. Like Tuesday is the date, so it will represent what? Tuesday. Next is day of month. What is the day of month? 2018 8/15. So what will be the output? 15 will be the output. Next is day of week. It returns the weekday index from Sunday 1, Monday 2. Okay, from Sunday it counts as what? 1, Monday as 2. If it is Wednesday, so what will be the, what will be the output? 4 will be the output. Since day of week here it is being mentioned as Tuesday, so the output is what? 3. Next is day of year. It returns value from 1 to 366. Like day of year. What is the day of year? It will count like 10 to 2018. So it is the 41th day. Okay. Next, see now. What is now? It returns the both current date and time at which the function execute. Okay. Next is system date. It returns both current date and time as per the system mentioned. Now see, difference between now and system date. The now function returns the date and time at which function was executed, even if we execute multiple now function with select, whereas system date will always return date and time at which each system date function started execution. For example, like select now sleep 2 now, so it will return as per the format, but in the system date you can see the difference between these two. Okay. Now SQL minus, what do you mean by SQL minus? The minus compares the results of two queries and returns the distinct rows from the result set of first query that does not appear in the result set of second query. You can see this is the first table, my A table is there, 101, 102 and 103, and this one is my B table, that is 101, 102 and 103. If I want to give the function as A minus B, so it will minus, like 101 has been minus, 102 will be also minus. Okay, now what will be the output I will get from A minus B? Only I left what? 103 will be left, so it will give us what? 103. If I write there B minus A, if I write there B minus A, so it will minus 101, 102, but it will return what? 104 will be the output. Okay, you can see the syntax also, how you have to write select employee ID from T1 minus select employee ID from T2. You have to write employee ID. Employee IDs are what? Your column name. Next, select union. Union is to combine two or more result sets of queries into a single result set. You can see there are two tables, table 1 and table 2. In table 1, 101 is there, and in table 2, 102 and 104 is there. All together you will get three outputs. The syntax is for select employee ID from T1 union select employee ID from T2. I have mentioned, like you can give the union as what? You also you can write, and for minus you can write slash, not that minus symbol you can write. Next is SQL intersect. The intersect operator compares the result sets of two queries and returns the distinct rows that are output by both queries. To use the intersect operator for two queries, you follow these rules. The order and the number of columns in the select list of the queries must be the same. The data types of the corresponding columns must be compatible. You can see, like in table 1, 101, 105, 107 is there, and in table 2, 101, 102 and 104 is there. So what is the common thing is being presented in table 1 and table 2? 101 is present, so you will get the output as what? 101. The syntax has been mentioned: select employee ID from T1 intersect select employee ID from T2. Okay, thank you.